How's it going?
It is going.
It is going.
Going
It is
great.
going. It's
Going
a
great.
lot going. Ain't this a lot going, y'all?
Please.
It's a lot going,
It
going,
is. And
going,
we only been
going,
what,
going.
27 days in the year.
Yeah,
Oh,
that going, going. I'm going to start making some music videos. Going, 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 going.
it's going fast too.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think January went fast to me. I'm gonna be honest. I think it was very slow because the anxiety was very high.
Hmm.
And now we're past, we're into the new inauguration. I mean, we're into the new administration. And you know um a lot of moving parts move very quickly, so that didn't slow up the time. It just seemed like every day was a day. And now,
Long day.
yeah, every day was a long day. So, now I think I just have I will say this much. With my women's organization that I belong to, I did fast this month, and I removed, like, I don't really need to fast, but I'm just saying I fast for spiritual reasons, and I gave up chicken this whole month. So if y'all know me, you
You
know
eat.
I didn't eat chicken. I
You
had
eat chicken every day.
I know I didn't for the whole month of January. I have not had a piece of
That's
chicken.
what I had for dinner today.
Oh
Turkey
God, then you
chicken.
have to say
What
but
is
that
it?
doesn't even bother me anymore because it's been, weeks now, these weeks, and I haven't. Sometimes I'll have some turkey. I don't really like to have a lot of red meat, so I just have fish, you know what I mean? But no, and more vegetables. That's what I've been eating. So, um I'm kind of glad because so much stuff is going on, and maybe that's a lie too, um, with chicken now. So I was like, oh, maybe that was for the best. You know what I mean? Because like I said, y'all know I eat chicken every day. Not one day went, but now I'm day 20. No, really, because I stopped like the right before New Year's Eve because I just wanted to mentally, get ready. Um, yeah, so I'm good. I'm really good. And I don't know, the Super Bowl is coming, and I'm probably going to go right back real quick,
I not be able to tolerate it though.
I know, and I was saying
Yeah,
I have to just probably move slowly, you know what I
yeah.
mean,
Mhm.
with it because I haven't been eating it. I haven't even, like, you could just sneak a little and cheat a little. None whatsoever, none, and that's okay. So, um, this episode, y'all, I hope y'all can give some great insight because I think that I kind of look at things a little differently now. We're in the new world, because I'll say a new world.
Mm.
I try to look at things with factual eyes and use my good common sense to deter myself from going down rabbit holes with information that comes out that may or may not be accurate, and information that comes out that is put out intentionally to sway the narrative. I'm just talking about propaganda that helps people think things are one way and they are not. You know what I mean? Um
Mhm.
and I'm saying this because we're present on all platforms of social media, and I can even tell by like numbers that if you're not saying a certain thing,
Mhm.
you're being like shadow banned and pulled back because what they want people to hear is in the forefront. You know what I mean? And this has been going on for a while now, but even during this election cycle, where now people are and I just want to get y'all feeling, people are like moving to another side where they're attacking in a different way. Like before, but the election, it was attacking people because of what they were saying they wanted to do, who they wanted to vote for. But now that is not what's happening now.
Mhm.
Because now it's like, aha, I told you. You see what I'm saying? I don't know
Mhm.
if you said I told you. Now I can't wait to see what happens to you. You know what I mean? It's like a tip for tat where we're kind of missing what is really going on and
Mhm.
what's true and what is not. You see what I'm saying?
They
So
go.
um I just kind of pull myself back from, and as much as I respect the ability to get our message across on social media. I'm really at the point where I just want to discuss with you guys what you guys are seeing and what alternatives do we have to make sure that we as I'm going to say as a source of of factual information, good information, non-propaganda but propaganda type of information, what we can do, because I think that we have a presence that we have to do what we supposed to do. That's just me. Let me get off my soapbox because I don't like it to be down
No,
so
I think
uptight. You know what I
that's
mean?
the truth. But the problem I'm having when you're saying that, I'm thinking it sounds crazy. The one place that I thought we could get in news, which is a terrible place to get it,
Yeah,
was TikTok.
yeah,
You were getting it raw and uncut from
yeah,
actual
yeah,
events that were happening, and
yeah.
now that they did that little switchy poo and turned it off real quick,
I haven't put a video back out there since.
that's some foolishness now. So
Yeah,
you really don't. I mean, everything you get is with a grain of salt, really, honestly.
yeah. I haven't put nothing out there. I'm sorry. I just know first and foremost it's not going to be seen because the things that is getting seen now and going with it, because the algorithm is now changed to the algorithms like the metas. You see what I'm saying? And so the algorithm is changed where you're not being seen unless you are putting out information, combative information, you know what I mean? These things that cause
Yeah.
fear.
Yeah.
Thank
That's what it is.
fear, fear. It cripples people to be in fear. We all know that it cripples them. So I just
And
Keisha
that's
talked
work.
about this the other day. So we have to talk about ways that we can move forward. This is almost like having a meeting, but I'm just saying because it's disturbing to me where I can't look at social media and enjoy it. I look at social media and I enjoy seeing the eagles fly, yo, that's like so happy and entertainment. Once
And
I flip to the next one,
thing
it's
to blow
somebody,
your whistle and people
huh?
dancing to blow your whistle.
Did you see my husband doing
I
this?
saw it.
Keith got moves.
Y'all know Keith can dance, y'all. I'm telling you,
And
he
he
can
is gonna
dance.
blow whistle. It's for entertainment now because you really can't take anything really serious.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just that
Yeah.
you guys use it for that. Use it for that because I guess if we don't, we just gonna be shadow banned. So Keisha, when I talked to you the other day, you was talking about another platform, you know what I mean? But
So
I want to,
propaganda is what I see a lot here.
yeah,
For one thing, the propaganda is America was so bad up until now, and we're supposed to be in the golden age. Well, we're gonna see how golden it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah, golden.
that's how
Everything
drunk.
is in the golden age. Propaganda, everything was so bad. We need to change this and change that. To
Yeah,
me, truthfully, it's an attack. It's an attack on us from
yeah.
all levels.
I
All.
agree. I agree. I agree. When
And how
you say that things were so when you just said that I just want to say what what okay, all right.
yeah, when I say all levels, it's an attack on, okay, we're talking about oversight.
Yeah.
Okay, you fire everybody on oversight. Why? Because you want to do wrong and have the mindset of nobody being in charge so you can do wrong. We
Right.
want to fire federal workers. Well, what population in DC have the most federal jobs that making all the figures? We want to say propaganda. Oh, we know we want it based on no DEI or diversity based on merit. Well, who's to say that my blackness is not merit or any other race or color? So that's propaganda there. We could
Hmm.
say there's propaganda um, when you are told that we no longer need the different voting rights as they try to diminish and change and make difficult different voting rights because they vote by the by the me, and their votes are up when you see in 2016 in every election since then that that people of color have not voted to what the numbers say,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so all of this, and so when you
Mhm.
attack everything now, not only well for propaganda with DEI, let's go back to that. Not only when you say you want to roll back that, but okay, that means the people who supply the different places, your contractors on different things, they are no longer because they're not going to get looked at. So or your federal workers, when they can't find a job, guess what? If they get fired from there, who's going to hire them in corporate when they say they're not going to be looking at that? I see on students who's who have scholarships and everything, scholarships being rescinded back. Okay, so there is propaganda
Mhm.
saying that
A lot.
we are not worthy and we don't have merit, and where how we got there
Mhm.
is because of our skin color and not. And it may be so, but
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you that we had to know something to be there.
Hey, and when they're gone,
Propaganda.
too. When they're gone, because I ain't never seen them be that bright and smart before we got into
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know how you think you're gonna run a corporation and you don't have diversity. You don't have
Exactly.
experiences from all walks of life. Yeah,
Exactly.
work for you.
But you both of you make a very valid point though. When you make these decisions, it's intentional to get to the ground floor. And when I say the ground floor, where you think that what I contribute as a person of color is meaningless. You see what I'm saying? I want you to think it's meaningless, but we know that it's not. You see what I'm saying? We're going to make you feel like that. So when we give you scraps, you'll be very thankful for the scraps we do. Because now we box you in. You see what I'm saying? We box you in where, like, I'm gonna jump on federal because I'm a federal worker. You know what I mean? I box you in where you come out, say, I don't want you in the federal government because I think it's too many of you up in the federal government.
And
It's not really, is
who's
it?
gonna say it's wrong because now you can't they taking away discrimination
Mhm. You have
that
no
you can't
recourse.
go recourse for discrimination,
Not
right?
no
So they
recourse. Where do
can
you
say
go? You don't. So when you make up 18% of the federal government, 18, y'all, 18%. That's not a lot of people.
No, it's not.
Think about it. It's 18%. The federal government is not just sitting in Washington, D.C. You know what I
right,
mean?
it's
They're
everywhere.
everywhere. You see what I'm saying? So your 18% gets pushed out. Okay. So what you bring to the table, and I hate to use that, but what you bring to the federal government is your mind, and because of the way you was raised or the way you was taught or whatever, helps and balances. Because nothing is one way. It's never that way.
It's
So,
not only that, Kim. When
hmm,
you get fired, say for instance, government workers.
hmm,
Say for instance, they do succeed in the plan that they have.
hmm.
Then you have then you have a child you no longer can put in college. Oh, by the way, Pell Grants are going. By the way,
Grass is
you
gone.
won't be able to afford to send them to college because
Mhm.
what they want that also affects um education and the future.
Hmm.
You got to look at all of that. You're
Think
not
about the
fired.
scholarships. Think about
Yeah, the
scholarships.
scholarship, oh, gone because
Gone.
yeah, we
So
don't
that
longer. Oh,
minimizes
they
everything.
defunded it in every level. Why?
Hmm.
To keep you down.
Yeah. So when you can't, because what is the facts now? I'll just say, let's go back to the facts. The facts is what it is. Black women is the most educated group.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they tired of that. That's why they're doing
They
that.
hate that. So when they take that to a point where now I mean, think about it. We found all kind of ways to get to where we are. You know what I mean? That wasn't given to us. That didn't come because of DEI. DEI don't even serve brown and black women. That serves a white woman.
Exactly.
Be honest. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
it
So
does.
you're taking away something. But what they don't think, what you intend for one group to dismantle and cause the demise of them, you're really taking someone else. And they took their eye off the ball because what they got planned for a brown person and a brown woman, they don't know it's going to affect that white woman because that white woman is going to be singled out, minimized too, because they want to control her too. You see what I'm saying? Control her for as think about it. Let's think about the root of the abortion ban. They don't give a damn if you, me, her, and everybody and
Yeah.
sit there, have 20 children. You see what I'm saying? They probably give us a coupon, buy one, get one free, get rid of them kids. You see what I'm saying? They want them to have children. So
Multiply.
bigger plan. Let me take y'all down to nothing. You can't get nothing. You can't because you don't have money like that to get yourself out of anything else. We're gonna tax this, we're gonna take away this, we're gonna cause you to have so much struggle while we divert the one we really want to control over here. So we were controlled by laws and things too, but the other laws don't don't take away what affects everybody. You see what I'm saying? And Keisha, I like the way you said that, where it's tactfully planned now. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I see people on social media because think about it, people look at more social media than they look at the news because the news has now their ratings have tanked because they've been tainted. You see what I'm saying? No one wants to look at that. But then you get on social media and you're talking this craziness. You see people, us, on here talking craziness. You know what I mean? Acting like they are not in the same boat as us. You see
yeah, I
them?
know. So what we have to do, and to your question,
Uh-huh.
on how we can do that, and we're gonna have to go back to what? FUBU for us, by us, and we're gonna have to go to different platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Our platforms, one that I know of is probably more, is fan base that I, currently
Unless you heard of fan
at.
base.
Yeah, I've been watching the guy. I've been following him.
Okay. I mean, y'all need y'all to
and
hook
and
me
and
up.
turn and turning off everything that doesn't benefit us, because the one way we're going to get things changed, because laws, not only are they doing this, they're having laws in place to roll back things. So it could be something that to roll back to get straight. I don't even want to go in a history lesson. I won't even do that tonight. But anyway, every time there is I'll say this quick, every time there is a something in place and they feel like we're voting too much,
Mhm.
we're having too much power, we're having too
They
much,
get.
and they are now going back into they got tired of that George Floyd and all of that, because it was really pushed then to help, and we're gonna give this much money, and we're gonna help the communities and all that. Tired of it. Now heard enough of that. Can't have that. We're gonna reverse some things and get things back in order, where
Mm-hmm.
it's the white males that's in charge of
Mm-hmm.
everything, and they are successfully doing that. Why? Because
Mm-hmm.
we're sitting back and we're not we didn't vote. Some of
Mhm.
us did, some of us did not,
Yeah.
or if we did, we didn't vote our interest, and so here is where we are.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Well,
what we said earlier about the different stores and things that are not um, that are now
Mm-hmm.
have an attack against us, we
Mm-hmm.
have to really stop buying there, stop shopping there. It's about economics. If
mhm.
we
I'm
break
so
down
glad. I'm
economically,
glad
we can
you.
see some changes.
I'm glad you brought that up, Keisha, because I think we talked about in our chat and stuff about Tabitha Brown, and
Mhm.
and I'm just going to be honest with you. I love Tabitha Brown, but her explanation for what she thinks we should do is it'll never fly. And I'm gonna tell you, she's putting herself in a situation where she is singling out herself to not get support. Okay,
What does
because
she say?
okay, so she said her point is um she to me and please excuse me if this offend y'all because I am not trying to offend y'all, okay? Because it kind of hurt me when I heard her say this because to me I thought in a more of a global mindset that you're you work for Amazon, Walmart, and Target, okay? and you get on a platform and you talk to us very slowly and to give us a lesson on how if you boycott these places who don't support us, that you are going to hurt her and her business because of distribution. Okay. So my thought is, do you not think we know that those three places are looking at you give us this lecture right now? Because wouldn't it be in their best interest for her to give us this lecture? Because if you continue just to say, I'm going to just go to Target to buy Tabitha Brown's items, we do know we're still supporting those
Target.
entities because she's not getting the full thing. Okay, it's a percentage coming out. So Tabitha, where is your sacrifice?
Mm.
We have to sacrifice too. Do you not think it's easy for us to cut off Amazon when they can roll to my damn door every day? I'm
Oh,
just
I know you don't want
saying.
That
I'm just
hurt.
being
Walmart
honest.
hurt. Amazon hurt. Everything
Amazon
got
hurt, but
let
I
go.
did it. I
Amazon
did
hurt.
it. You see what I'm saying? I did it. I can't do that for you, Tabitha, because what you should have did was roll in silence. You see what I'm saying? Because once you come out like this, you're gonna get a person that's smart like me, because I'm smart, and say dissect what you're saying and
And a
say
business owner, your business owner.
a business owner. And I'm going to say, you just mentioned one big thing that you said you're crippled by distribution, because they are a massive company, they can distribute. So now you minimize the dollar that the black dollar is, and now say, we can't function without them. That's what you're basically saying. And I say, sorry, Tabitha. You won't get nothing from me again. I don't care if you sing with sound like sweet lemonade and iced tea. No. Okay? Because if you don't stand for something, that means sacrifice.
Yeah, we do have.
You have to stand for it all the way, not 30%, not
Mhm,
50%,
mhm.
100%. And guess what? Do you not think there's other means that you could find, Tabitha, that could be a distribution for you? Do you have to make us think that you're going to go bankrupt? You may go bankrupt now because when people looking at you saying, "Oh, she just a little slick," uh,
He asked her the question, or she just came on talking.
he just came on talking. That's what I'm
But
saying.
she said she got background. She got messages from people, and
I
she got
believe that when people gave her messages, Keisha, because I do believe that messaging to tell her that they were going to boycott,
Made the swivel.
she started thinking about her impact. You know what I mean? But as a business owner, because we all own businesses, don't you have
You
to have a plan
swivel.
A, B, and C? You
You
see what I'm saying?
swivel. When this go bad, you go somewhere else. You hit the
Exactly.
road.
Exactly. And her name, guess what? Her name and her cleanness that comes with her name, people, if they like
Go
what you
anywhere.
do, they're gonna come to you. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna come to you. It may be a little bit more effort, you know what I mean? That they coming right to your website because they love what you got. Don't you got a website with your stuff on there?
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna do that. But it benefits you to keep being distributed by large corporations because guess what? More people see you through them. You see what I'm saying? So how do we hurt that large? Because we do want to hurt them and say that our dollar was good enough for this, but now it's not good enough for you to support us. So how do we hurt them? We can't just take 20% off and give it to Tabitha, and Tabitha really only gets 1%. You see what I'm saying? And the other 19% still goes over to a Target or a Walmart or something like that.
I'm surprised.
I'm just saying. And then you say in your same sentence how it's hard for black businesses to be in retail and whatever. Retail, 80% of retail is black dollars.
Mm-hmm.
If we stick together and try our best to dismantle that, you're gonna still be well. You probably gonna be better off because you're gonna be somewhere where we're talking
And we're only
to
doing.
Tabitha. Make sure you see what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
already minimized that. And that's why I can say a no go for her. No go for her. And the next person that step up on the platform and try to plead their case that's only going to benefit their business without, I mean, think about it. When our parents was growing up, they sacrificed so many things to shut down the cause of what was trying to be done. Do you think that was easy?
Mm.
No, no. But I'm just saying, that's my thought on her. And I just thought the first thing when I saw her, I was like, I'm sure she got the okay
Mhm.
from Target, Walmart, and
They
Amazon.
asked her to do it.
Exactly. They're not going to let you come up there and say something. You see what I'm saying? That it's not going to benefit them. You see what I'm saying? And that's exactly what she did. So no, bye. That's my thought. No, no, no. I'm
Mhm.
just saying we have to focus on if it's a look, remember when before this all started, the hell came to earth? um when that crazy one just said, you're gonna suffer at first. You're right. We're going to suffer at first. But
Mhm.
suffering is how long I let you make me suffer. You see what I'm saying? Because I control that. When I can cut things off and just be like, okay, it's not something I'm gonna have anymore. The
Mhm.
one thing I got the pleasure in saying is you ain't got it either. You see what I'm saying? You don't got it either. So I don't go into none of them stores either. And do I not think I gotta do a little bit more research because I like these different kind of items that I can get from Amazon come right there. Nope, 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 nope. I
Mhm.
can't do that.
I will confess, I'm still struggling with that.
I mean,
I've been, I've been stopping. Then I had to order some big bulky stuff. Like
mhm.
I ordered some chairs and some tables, and I was like, okay, one more. Okay, okay, one. Okay, okay, one more. And I have to get better with that. Once I get slow down, I'm gonna cut it off because I have been changing how I shop and who I support.
I'm just saying, try hard. Really, try
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Try hard. Try hard. Because guess what? They don't value your dollars and cents that you putting in long hours at work to
Mm-mm.
give it to them where they sitting back chillaxing. You know what I mean? And thinking of you. I'm just saying. So
That's
um
true. That's
I,
true.
so I think this was a good episode. What's your final thoughts? Keisha.
My final thought would be pay attention.
Yeah,
Be
good
aware.
one.
Don't
Good
go
one.
for the okie doke.
Yeah.
Find media and outlets that um are for us and be able to tell us what's going on
Hmm.
and um support businesses and things that support us.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna swivel, and I have swiveled how I look and use social media.
Uh-huh.
So I'm using social media for learning how to start a garden, learning how to, survival skills, just in case. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Be on there. Yeah, I'm not interested in the fear. I'm just want to make sure that I'm in a position where I can make sure I'm self sufficient as much as possible and connecting with other people that can teach you. So
Hmm.
you made a point, Keisha, you were talking about, I think it was you, talking about the educated, Black women that really, Kim said it, we're so, got so all this education. There's women that are breaking off in little small groups, teaching, right? And sharing their
Yeah,
knowledge.
there's classes going on. Yeah.
We need to get in them
Yeah,
classes.
so make sure you share it with us, Celeste, because we need to get into these classes. I
Yeah.
was in a black African American study class on TikTok. And guess what? If that's the way we have to learn, that's the way we have to learn.
But see, they don't know we're very resilient. I don't think they understand.
Oh
But
yeah.
Said nothing. They ain't said nothing. I'm
my
telling
final
you.
thoughts. I am finally proud of
Mhm.
the children that I have created that ain't gonna be putting up with your bullshit people. I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You get rid of all these people and you think you're gonna get the little small people to ride your company for a little bit of money. These
Mhm.
young folks ain't doing that shit.
They should already know that. Please, they could be paid $300 an hour. If you do something they don't like, they leaving. And they don't
Exactly.
care.
I'm finally proud
Yeah.
that I have created them folks.
That's right. I look, I'm glad because guess what? The building children like that, they may have say some stuff right now that get irk you to your soul. But one thing they not doing is they are not tolerating.
Tolerating. Mm-mm.
Nope.
They not tolerating.
See,
So
I
they gonna
was a
keep
guy.
it moving. They don't have no fear about, oh, I gotta stay this job, I gotta do that. They be like, bye, see ya, I ain't coming back. You know what I mean?
I said, oh, there was a God. I just go. couldn't figure out why these kids was like they was, but
Mhm.
honey, they about to see.
They get ready to see. So
They
you,
about to see.
what you trying to harp on somebody? You didn't count them in. I'm just saying, but you get ready. FIFO, y'all. FIFO. I'm just
Mhm.
saying. FIFO. Get ready to find out. So this is a good episode. Thank you, ladies. So joining me tonight is
It's your girl Celeste, and you know what? Taking care of oneself is not selfish, but taking care of oneself is also taking care of people in the community. Keep that.
that's right. That's right.
Hi, and this is your girl Keisha. Learn and grow and teach in your own lane.
That's right. And teach. And this is your girl, Kimmy. Have a wonderful week on purpose and join us next Wednesday when we drop our new episode. Take care.